Perfect.
I know how to flow now. I tried to do it at Thanksgiving, but I was weak. And my girl laughed at me. She was like, wait, what?
Hey, so Thanksgiving, man. First of all, what's up, everybody? We back. Two Ball Brothers.
Two Ball Brothers back in the building.
Back in the building. I'm happy to be back. I'm gonna tell you why. We took a little, vacation time. So
yeah. We did. It was warranted. Like we was trying to do some time, but we was just like, it was a lot going on, man.
There's a lot going on.
Let's come back. We back. Two Ball Brothers, man. JT Money, your boy, Mr. Ant Davis, doing
What
it
up,
big.
man?
Always, man. You know it's crazy. A lot of people asked about what was going on. Like,
Man, they did. It was even my peoples was like,
Yeah?
Well, I looked, I didn't see. I'm like, bro, we can we get a vacation in? You know? But they told
I
me.
looked, I didn't see him. It sounded like an uncle, man. Uncle Charles. I miss my Uncle Charles.
Yo, they were really like, hey, well, y'all should just took the equipment and went remotely. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you're right. But we were two different places. I said, but that makes sense. We're going to make that happen.
Man, we gonna make it happen, man. But like, yeah, a lot of people was asking me, like, when we gonna do it again? Somebody just asked me yesterday. They was like, "What you in the light skin? Y'all gonna do it?" I used the same voice you did. What was you in the light skin out there? Y'all ain't doing that no more. I was like, we coming back. We definitely coming. But we back.
We back blue. Black Brew is in the building too.
Black Brew. Shout out to Black Brew, man.
Yes, sir. Check still coming in. Check still coming in.
Listen, if I drank coffee, this would probably be some of the best coffee that I have ever drank. But JT can vouch for it because
man,
he said it's good.
I'm on my 9th package.
Dang.
With Black Brew, like
Like
they
a
bringing
coffee
them in.
crackhead.
Yo,
Keep calling me.
keep calling me, Pookie. So man, we back, man. So thanks, man. First of all, how was your Thanksgiving, famo?
It was good, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest though, because I think I got set up.
Oh no.
Yeah, so we went with some people,
Okay.
and no, we went to somebody's house.
Okay.
So the
Makes
whole day I
sense.
was a little nervous because
Man,
I had
like, who-
never had their food,
Oh.
and they wasn't black.
Oh no.
So it was like,
So the potato salad was suspect right off the bat.
woo. And when they told me about it, I was just like, that. So from the time up, so from last week until Wednesday, I was nervous.
Man, so you was nervous to even get to the place.
Yeah, even when they told me on the menu, I was like, so they making that?
What color were they? Were they really light or were they like brown light?
No, they was still a minority.
Okay.
So that's why they got the pass, because it was
Okay.
like, all right, it's not black, but it's close to us, so
Okay.
we in there.
Okay, we crossing our fingers.
But it's still because I've never had their food before.
Man, for real.
I was like, oh. I was thinking about like out plans, like, can we say we sick? Can we say we had COVID?
we got COVID for the last 3 months.
Right. It's been on there for a long time, but
Yeah.
so we go to the place, and I thought people were gonna be there. There was nobody there.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, so they don't do it like us.
No, because the person had told us that they were gonna have a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
But everybody canceled.
Wow.
So that's when I really got nervous.
Man, they must have been like, oh, is Geraldine gonna be there? Oh, we ain't
A
going.
lot of people was like, "Oh yeah, we're not gonna make it." I was like, "Dang, this is where the food comes in."
This is where the food
exactly the
comes
reason
in.
why people not coming, because the food is trash.
Yeah.
But the food ended up being good, man.
Really?
The food was good. I got to give it to the person. I can't say their name because
Okay, yeah, it's kinda
I ain't
like
giving too much credit. But
Right.
just in case they mess up again. You know how you give somebody credit the first time and you come like, "What happened?
Yeah.
Did your hands fly off?" But food was good. We had the yams.
Man.
We had the mac.
Okay.
Had the turkey. Turkey was good.
Mac and cheese is like my dang. When I
Man.
see that mac and cheese, I get weak, bro.
Yes, sir. I told people, black people don't really care about turkey. We want
No,
that mac and cheese.
want
to
that
be
mac and cheese.
on point. We want to make it that noise. You know what I'm saying? Serve me up.
If it don't come out the oven, I'm shoving it back.
Man, shoving it back.
Shoving
Matter of
it
fact,
back.
it was in a pot. I would have been like, we got to go.
We got
to go, man. But yeah, it was good. Mac and cheese, yams.
I'm still constipated by the mac and cheese.
I was. It hit hard. The blockage.
The blockage.
Yeah, but yams, mac.
Oh yeah.
I don't really know about the mash. I didn't do the mashed potatoes.
I never do mashed potatoes, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't do
yeah.
mashed potatoes and gravy. You know, people, I know you're looking at me like I'm weird, but I don't do mashed potatoes and gravy. I never have. And Rachel be like, "What? You don't do?" No, that's not me.
Yeah, but yeah, she threw down. And then she made sweet potato.
Okay.
Sweet potato pie. I was like, is it pumpkin, my sister, or sweet potato? That's what you had to get. You got to get Muslim on it. My sister.
My sister.
We do not intertwine with the pumpkin pie. That's what we do not do. But I mean, yeah,
you will get kicked out of the black family if you tell me something. Here's a pumpkin pie.
But this is the thing. Last thing is, she didn't let us take nothing. She didn't let us take nothing home.
Oh, see, no, that's disrespectful.
I was like, can I get a doggy bag of Lay's? No, we gonna eat all this stuff here. No, nobody's not gonna eat all this.
No, we're not. Really?
But then she set it up because I heard her whisper to the other people that y'all could take a doggy bag.
Oh,
I was like,
wow.
man, we can't get.
She was like, oh, he can't have nothing. You don't have no proof on the podcast.
Yeah, so that's why I ain't tell. That's why I ain't say no names because I didn't want to put her out there like that. But it was good. Overall, it was good.
Yeah, good
I
time.
I was with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? We played charades. We cheated a little bit, but then we lost. You know, black people be cheating. You know,
man, we stay cheating when nobody looking. Boy, we shookin' and shook.
Right. Listen, we was playing charades, and my people. She put. It was Michael Jackson.
Oh,
but you're not supposed to put words in it. Oh. You know, you're supposed to just draw it. So she had like this big old tough red jacket with no socks.
Oh,
but I didn't know. I still didn't know because she didn't have no ankle support there. It was just pants and then the shoes, and then she put it in the bubble. Hee. So that's how we lost. Like you can't be putting hee. You can't put hee. So that's how we lost, man. But it was a good time. What about you, man? How was Thanksgiving?
I mean, first of all, a phenomenal time. That was good. Man, we had a good time, brother. Actually, we got an Airbnb, man, and went up to Big Bear. You know what I'm saying? For like 3 days.
When I tell you Jay got his own money, Jay got his own money. He always, if y'all notice the podcast, he always slides in. Yeah, we went out, got an Airbnb, a mansion. We was with Jamie Foxx and them.
No, this is a true story though. But we went in with family, so you know how the Airbnb goes.
It was a lot of y'all then.
Yeah, it was a handful of us. It was a 5-bedroom, so everybody had their own bedroom, and it was cool. It was cold. You know, I had little JT with me, and my immediate family. It was amazing. So we went out there, did our thing. We had the good. The food was phenomenal.
Who cooked?
Man, Rachel cooked. My cousin,
listen,
my auntie.
If y'all don't know Rachel, she could throw down. I'm just letting y'all
know. Down, bro. But you know, she was just a snippet. You know, my cousin, she cooked. A couple of the ladies of the house. I'm not saying the fellas, you know, not on some male chauvinist, but the ladies of the house put it down.
That's what we should do for a show that one day we should get a really good cook to teach us how to make a dish.
Man, that'd be dope. And we'll set it up in the we're gonna do it.
That's dope.
I like it.
We'll suck at it and we just make comedy out of it.
Make comedy out of it. That's what's up. The producers, y'all listening? Making sure the producers is writing this down. Right. But yeah, man, we did that. Was out there like 3 days, man, and then
how was Big Bear, man? I mean, I feel like I want to go, but I haven't been in a long time. Was it cold?
It's cold. Big Bear is cold. It's about 40. It was no snow, which is cool. So you had
a bunch of Scullies and
bro,
turtlenecks.
And my son, as soon as he went, Dad, I don't go. You put a beanie on. Put a beanie on. I don't want to talk about it. And a lot of people don't know. You know, my son. You know, I share custody with his mom, and I haven't had him in for Thanksgiving in. Man, probably like 4 years, bro.
Man, you was about to cry. You had ugly cries in the car. Is he crying?
It was so funny. I didn't tell nobody when they pulled up. They was like, Josiah's here? And I'm like, yes, he's here. They was like, oh. So it was a good time, man. And, you know, so... I guess that's pretty much it, man, for me for my Thanksgiving. The food was phenomenal. We did take a bag.
Man,
that was the thing. See, black folks, they like, y'all take all the food. We don't want no food to be delayed here.
And I wish you would have gave us some because it was a lot left. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some of the turkey, man. And they, I
did see a raccoon.
Oh,
bro,
at Big Bear?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's the only animal I've seen, and I'm talking about like no joke. When I pulled up, I said, "Oh, there's a raccoon." I see it. And then the next couple days, when the day we were leaving, it was at night, and I was like, hey, I hear something. And nobody was believing me. I was like, bro, I hear that raccoon. I was scared of the raccoon. I'm scared of raccoons.
Bro, raccoons are gang members. You didn't know? Yes. Bro, I tell people that all the time. I say raccoons are the most gangsters animals in the world.
They don't even care.
Bro, they'll size you up. Yeah, size you up. Like, what's up?
What's happening with you?
You and everything good on the block? Like, golly.
One of them, I was like, oh my God. He was like, so whoop. I was like, oh, we got a gang member here.
I'm scared of raccoons too, bro, because I think they're gangsters. Like, they will come on your porch, eat your food, and look at you when you open the door. Like, you live here? You live here? I ain't even know. Like,
I'm hungry.
So disrespectful, man.
Yeah, man. We play the games too, by the way. You know, we play the games. We play this one game. You have a dice, and it's called left.
Good.
No, it's like left, right,
Side to side.
There's a star and there's a circle. It's a really cool game. So you put like some money in there. Use 3 dice, so you put like $3 in game, right? And you roll the dice. If you get a 0, it's a dot, then you keep the money.
Oh shoot!
But if you get a left right, you have to take the money and pass it to the left person and the right. And if you get a star, you have to put it in the middle. And at the end of the game, it's all in the middle. All the money in the middle. If it's the last 2 person going at it, whatever they do, they win. All the money in the middle.
I was putting out like 10,000. You had the bag.
No, we did. It was like $1,000 a game.
Oh, yeah, see, JV's low key sliding that in on you. It was about $10,000. We just slid it out there, and I collected 50.
No. It was a good game, man. It was phenomenal.
Man, listen, off the podcast, you got to tell me after we get off. You got to tell me about the Big Bear because I want to go. I actually been wanting to go for. Man, we was talking about
there's one right next. It was one right next door, and this one was called. It's not. It's called a retreat. So this one was at.
Sort of take the crackheads and drugs.
A retreatment center.
My name is Chris, and I'm recovering. I've been recovering for 2 years.
Well, really, hi. My name is Billy, and I'm an alcoholic. You're supposed to be anonymous, and you tell everybody
your business.
But it's a retreat. So this one they had everything. So they had a full court basketball court.
The one y'all say that?
No, this is the one next door.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. It's nice though.
It's dope, bro.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Volleyball courts, the saunas and 8 bedrooms.
Dang.
It's huge. Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah,
we were thinking about that. That was a little expensive though.
Yeah, I bet. But you probably got it. I
already put the deposit down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know you got it, man.
I'm struggling, man. Don't listen. I am struggling. Like right now, man. We joke around, man, but
man, these
lights ain't really on. We got a generator outside. Right? We're riding bikes with pedals on it right now.
Hey, last thing before we get off this Thanksgiving tip. Was there anything bad that you had food wise? I mean, you could be honest. I know your family is watching. But is there something you was like, I'm gonna stay away from this?
No, one? Because I'm very picky. So I don't try stuff. But what we did have, that was phenomenal. We had 2 of them.
You see how you switched that?
We had fried turkeys, bro. Yes.
That fried turkey.
Shout out to the fried turkey.
It makes you
people.
whisper like this, like that fried turkey. Man.
And all I ate was the wings.
Oof.
Have you ever had a fried wing turkey?
Man.
Oh, bro.
They used to have them at Popeyes. The fried turkeys at Popeyes.
Really? Yeah, was it the wing or just the drumstick?
Well, you could order it, the whole turkey.
Yeah.
And then you pay I think it was like $40, $50. It was 2 black people at the party for Thanksgiving that didn't know about this, but Popeyes used to have the fried turkey.
I didn't know about it either.
Well, you're the 3rd black
I'm
person.
the 3rd.
Because that's what, man, and that fried turkey be cracking at Popeyes.
Yeah, man. Thanksgiving's a good day, man. If you're an indigenous person, you might not agree, and I ain't mad at you. But I use Thanksgiving for just another time to spend with the family.
To be thankful, man.
Yeah,
to be thankful, man. So I definitely, and you had all the kids.
Except for my oldest.
Oh, you didn't have all 15.
I didn't have all 15.
All 15 of them things.
Oh, my daughter wasn't there either.
Oh.
She went with her mom. Yeah, she went with her mom, which is fine. I see her all the time. And then my oldest, he's doing his thing, man.
That's what's up, man. That's I didn't get all my kids. I just got 2. And daughter didn't want to come to Cali this year. She wanted to go to Texas.
Texas.
But my son came.
All my exes live in Texas.
Was that Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I knew.
But that was really George Strait. George Strait, it was his song.
Okay.
All my exes live in Texas. And then he tried it. That's why he said, all my exes live in Texas like I'm George Strait.
Nice. I didn't even know George
That's
Strait.
A light-skinned moment. Right?
That was a light-skinned moment. Brought to you by all the Light Skins Incorporated. Drake is the president.
He is the president.
But listen, man, we were talking about Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving. This is our recap, just talking about it. Drop down in the comments. Let us know what your Thanksgiving was, man. Y'all might have had some nasty food. I didn't have nasty food. JT didn't have nasty food. So
I didn't.
Listen, let us know what your nasty food was. 2 Ball Brothers.
Yeah.
The game. You have to show the people something they've never seen. Make them feel something they've never felt. And do it in a way that's never been done. Well, the game's about to change.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy JT turning in the building with my main man. Tell him who he is.
Mr. Ed Davis, we here, man. We live in the color.
We live, yeah. So, man, you know what? I really wanted to tap because everybody know we were doing movie reviews.
Yeah.
So we're bringing that back.
Let's bring it back.
We want to do a movie review, and this movie review today is actually going to be King Richard, man.
King Richard, man.
Bro. And today's segment is actually sponsored by Black Brew. Just to let
Hey,
you know. Yeah.
don't forget to put the Black Brew in it. We should come up with a song for them.
Oh, we should.
Yeah.
Black Brew, ready for me and you.
See, that's why when I get around Jaden, man, the creativity juices be flowing.
They be flowing, bro. We
So-
got more ideas.
Yeah,
and we walk out the door and then
Yeah, it's never happens. But we gonna get back on it because we gonna do it big.
we back.
But King Richard, man,
Bro.
do you
I'm
want
gonna
to
let you. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go first on this one, man. What did you think about the movie? Just bottom line,
Man, it was good,
bro.
Like, I cried a couple times because
Bro.
here's the thing: I have kids,
yes.
so
we
I
know.
think, man, and
16.
16 of them bad boys. Side note: did you know DMX had rest in peace? Do you know DMX had 15 kids?
Yep.
I didn't. I was watching a good documentary.
Did he have 15?
15 of them things.
No wonder why he was.
One dog said, "All right here."
He didn't have 50. He had a litter.
Man, he did. He had a rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, dude, man. He had a litter.
He had 15 of them things. But jump off DMX.
Yeah, let's go.
But yeah, man, I think the first things first. I have kids. So when I have kids, initially, when I'm thinking about, that relationship between father and
daughter,
father and son, like, it hit me to the core.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because how much he loved his kids. And of course, I mean, there's always these speculations about how it really went, because I know I was just reading the articles about some other kids that he had, because he had a lot of kids too.
Yeah, you know what? We were going to look that up immediately when we saw the movie, and then obviously the mom put him on blast.
Yeah, she
and the other
all
kids.
the way on blast.
But I don't even think those other 3 girls were his either. I think they were hers.
Yeah, but he had some other kids from
Yeah.
another relationship.
From another
So yeah,
relationship.
you're right. The girls weren't his, but then Venus and Serena were his kids. But let me get back to that.
Yeah.
But just his love for them, man. It was like, it was tough, but it was love. Like, he loved the little girls.
It wasn't like, not to cut you off, it wasn't like Joe Jackson love.
Yeah, it was, and that's why I think I liked it, because it was a different take, because they always put black parents in the light of aggressive.
Yeah,
I'm gonna whoop you. You're gonna be great.
Yeah,
You're gonna do
yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
he wasn't like that.
Nah, man.
And they loved him to death. They're like,
Man.
they were out there loving it.
Right.
And the fact that he even was like, they need time to be kids.
Yes.
That was, to me, was like, dang.
Yeah, because Michael Jackson never had a chance to be a kid.
He did.
He grew up and said, "I'm a kid now."
Right, dance, hee dance again. But yeah, that's what I loved about it. I just loved him giving him that option of, hey, y'all could play, but I still love y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so Will Smith acted his behind out.
Bro, and I was telling you yesterday, I was like, for those that know me, they know I'm on the fence sometimes with Will.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I mentioned that. I didn't put him in my top 5.
You did. I remember that.
And then when he was cast for this movie, I was like, Will Smith? How's he gonna play this brother? And bro,
You killed it.
Will, shout out, bro. You murdered that. I was impressed.
Only thing I was cracking up about at first, I had to get into it.
Yeah, you have to get into it
Because he was sounding like Chicken George at first. You did the people think you got the rhythm that you come in at the fathers and the father. It's like, who is this?
Yeah, you had to catch up because you're so thinking of Will, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to change his character, and he had to talk with like the bottom teeth with the thing. Now y'all believe my kid now. Like, yeah, it was like that, right?
Yeah, I had to pause it for a because I was laughing. I was like,
So you actually, did you watch it at home or the theaters?
no, I watched it on HBO Max.
Dude, we actually went to the theaters and watched it, bro.
You don't got HBO Max?
No, the theater in our basement. we
Everybody go downstairs.
No, I'm just kidding. No, we have HBO Max, but no, we
But y'all
just
wanted to
we just
support.
like, let's just go. We want to go to the theaters and
Yeah,
just get that ambiance. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
But no, I paused it because I laughed for a minute because I just didn't know he was gonna come out like that.
Bro, that's so true.
Yeah, y'all got the wins. You got to get together the wins the games. I was like, what?
All right, now, Serena, you gonna hit that ball now.
But after I kind of got out of that, I was like, he did his thing.
Yeah.
Like, Will came. He never changed his shorts. It was always red or white. Though.
Right. I was like, boy, if you don't change them shorts.
It's like, is he wearing shorts every day? Every day.
It was in the rain. He was wearing them shorts. Hit that ball, penis.
was like, cut. Hey, Will, put them shorts back on. You can't. You got to rock them shorts on for the rest of the time. But yeah, man.
That's the funniest thing.
But it was good. Good movie. It showed that that black fathers are there. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times we just don't see. They don't put that. They don't let that portray us as being great fathers. So the fact that we were able to see that was dope. Because I think we both are great fathers.
Oh man, phenomenal, man.
So to see that was like, dang. Yeah, that's dope.
That's dope, man. I agree, bro. I don't want to cut you off.
No, last thing, I just watched it with my son. I didn't get to watch it.
Oh, that's what's up.
I didn't get to watch it with my daughter.
Yeah.
And his whole take on it was like, man, I love this because you push us like that. What? Huh? He's like, yeah, you push us. Huh? I said, don't do that right now.
Yeah, you teared up, huh? Get a little juicy eyeball.
Bro, when he did that, I was
don't do it.
I was already crying the whole movie. Don't do that. He's like, no, you're a great father too. And I was like, thanks, man. Appreciate it. What you want? You want some toys? You
know what? The thing about King Richard was that I'm on the same level as you as far as because we got the daughters and just the way he came at his daughters. He was so motivating. Yeah, he wouldn't let anyone degrade his daughters. Like he was look, he was straight up. Mm-hmm. He knew how to negotiate, even though it seemed like he didn't. Yeah. He took that $2 million and turned it into $15 million.
Shoot, yeah.
And him just being from Compton, and
that was dope too.
That was dope.
He was from there.
Yeah, it was like a rough neighborhood, and I don't know how truthful it was in the part. Oh, people probably haven't seen it, but if you haven't, you should have.
You could tell now because
the truthful part when I'm thinking, remember when he was so mad at that dude that he went and got his gun because the dude beat him up. He got his gun, and then he was gonna do his thing, and it was a drive by. I really want to know that he really smacked. He really put the lead in him, but they didn't want him to go to prison.
Shoot, I want to know that too. Now that you said that, that's
right. But and that's the thing too. The hood usually, because at the end the dude's like, "Hey man, we really see what you doing with these girls. Like, homie, you good. Like, you ain't got to worry about nothing."
I like that part too.
I like it. But here's the thing too. These stories. First of all, Venus Serena, I really wanted to learn more. And I know they cut it off right when he told Serena, man, it was just so bomb how he told Serena, don't trip. I know you was the strong one. I let her go.
Yeah, that was dope.
He said, but you're gonna be the greatest of all time,
bro.
That was
that's when I cried,
bro.
I did the.
I teared up when they got their first coach. Like when the dude was like, "Okay, I'll coach him for free." It was just a surreal moment, and the dad was different character, but he worked hard. Right. He got a supporting wife. It was cool, and it was some parts when they were talking, because I'm gonna tell you this: the theater we went to, because we ended up at this theater because the theater we were gonna go to, because we were gonna go to Pasadena. Okay. And we were like, we want to go to
the one you was telling me about. Yeah, that's dope.
And it's a little bit more cultural. Well, so we went all the way out to Redlands.
A little bit more black,
right? So we went all the way out to Redlands, and bro, it was like us and like another family that were black. Okay. And that was it. Maybe about 4 other black people, and the rest was white people, and they were older. So the things that we were laughing at, they were like didn't really want to laugh,
for real.
Because the one part when I forget the part, but it was been multiples when I'm just laughing because it was some funny scenes like with black people, right?
Definitely.
And even when she was telling her, "Don't make me come back over here," because they called the police on her, it was just like a funny thing to me, right? Yeah. But I was looking around like this, and nobody else was laughing, and I was like, I wanted to stand up like, "Y'all can laugh, it's cool, it's cool." And then when they would use the N-word, they would be like,
"Oh yeah," they would clinch up real quick.
Oh God, I think. Hope them down there don't get triggered. Somebody yelled out, "I voted for Biden," and then I was like, "Okay, we good." But no, man, it was a good movie. The drive, we had a little drive. So the drive, I was talking. I was like, it's crazy. I want to come out with a movie, because every movie that's like an inspirational movie. Will did the one with the little kid. He had to be broke.
Pursuit of Happiness.
And then we had to show them from the downside to the upside. Like, I want to just do a flat out Bill Cosby type situation movie where every because I think when I really thought about this when I think other ethnic groups see that they really feel like most black people are coming from this struggling situation and to get to the top, and I don't think it's like that all the time.
Yeah.
I want to come out with a straight movie, no Big Mama house, no backyard boogie, like
It's the backyard boogie.
You know, I mean, not like the standard. Oh, we got a grill. Here come the crazy uncle. Like we've done all that. I want to come out with a movie where it's from start to finish. Accomplishments are started. There's confusion with conflicts and money, but different type of confusions. Not you owe me money, but how come we can't get this investment with these real estate? Like I keep telling you to do it. That's where our argument bases from. I want to come out with a successful movie. Of us, the vision of us from start to finish.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Come on, Hollywood writer.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, I'm working on it.
Manifest
it. If I'm working, you working on it. So
manifest.
I want to have that like one time, like just like when we got our heroes finally from Black Panther.
Yeah. Shoot, that took forever too.
It took forever, but the whole imagery was just, it was powering because they were kings and we had the vibranium. And
we wanted to go.
I almost left.
Book me a ticket.
Book me a ticket. Let me get out there.
Wakanda tomorrow.
I'm going to one time. We've seen the hood. We've been there. We know what it is. I want these new generations to see something different.
Yeah.
And it's true. Like there's people of color that have never struggled before.
Yeah, and that's why not to get off the movie, but have you seen what is the Harder They Fall?
Yes.
I like that it's different.
It's different.
And I want to see more of black shows where it's like it don't have to be drugs. It don't have to be the hood.
Hustling.
It could just be somebody from the suburbs. A black person from the suburbs. You know what I'm saying?
Where they clear. Suburbs. How about that'd be the lowest? That'll be the lowest.
Yeah.
Suburbs to the multi-millions. Right.
Yeah.
I really want to come out with this.
That's a good idea. I thought about it. Creative juices be flowing.
They be flowing.
But that's a good idea.
It would be great to make like it's like a like we hear the stories of like the Bezos and what's the dude name?
Elon.
Tesla. Elon, right? Mm-hmm. We need to have an invention type movie where a kid that had the kid that already had adequate resources. Now, he don't have to be in the hood and you make it and some person wants to sign on. Like he already had the resources.
And he just got big.
You know?
Yeah. I think sometimes what society, they want to see the struggle.
Yeah.
And that's the problem that we have is that
it's only for our people.
Yeah.
Because most other movies that are made, they're already doing it. Like you can just make a superhero movie for some people and it's just like a normal superhero movie because they're used to seeing suburbans. They're not used to seeing the lighter skinned people coming from the trailer park or whatever, even though Eminem did one.
8 Mile was good.
8 Mile, but it was a white dude hanging around all brothers. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, it wasn't a whole. The last time we saw white people gang members, they was the Sharks and the Jets and the Sharks from the sound. I mean, from
what's it? No, West Side Story.
West Side Story. That's the last time we seen some gang members that were actually white. But yeah.
No, I feel you, man. I feel you. That most definitely. So listen, if you had to choose as far as writing, acting, and just cinematography, what do you give those? So just how it looked, the writing, and the acting. What do you give all of that stuff?
Man, first of all,
for the movie,
we're doing 1 to 10 or just
1 to 10.
1 to 10. Let me go with the acting. Man, I'm gonna give the acting a 9. A straight 9.5. I'm gonna tell you why. Those girls, I've never seen them ever before.
Killed, and
they just fit in. Like it was just like the Serena girls. They just act like that. They were really the Serena girls, especially Venus.
Yeah,
that girl that played Venus, she was just flawless. The mom was great. She was on point. Even the dude like Mexa, what's his name? The coach, Misi or Mesa. He had the whole. That guy with the mustache
from Florida.
From Florida.
Yeah,
Dude, he was
played
phenomenal.
He played the Punisher in on Netflix.
Oh, okay, he's phenomenal. That guy, everybody. I think the cast was great. The acting was great. The writing was phenomenal. It was so good. I wanted more. I already knew, and I looked at the thing, and I told my girl, I said, "Oh man, it's about to be over." And then
it was 2 hours worth.
Yeah, it was 2 hours, but I wanted to see. I want to see them go through that process. Like they made it, and I wanted to see them continue. But we they didn't say. I like how they did it. They did that too on the Colin Kaepernick story. Did you see that one?
I didn't watch it yet.
Okay, you got to watch it.
Yeah, I just finished watching the Kevin Hart. So when I got done with that, then I'll.
Okay, how was the Kevin Hart? We'll talk about it next time.
We'll talk about it next time.
But Kaepernick's was good. You got a son too, so.
Okay. So
acting great. Writing was great, and I think the detail of him and Will did a great job. I just clapped, man. Like literally, I teared up like 3 times.
I did.
My girl, she was like, "You good?" I'm like, "The popcorn juice got in my
the popcorn
got
juice.
in my eyeballs."
Hey, so listen, we enjoyed it. Make sure you go check out King Richard. It's on HBO Max, or you can go support it in theaters.
Yeah.
Great movie, great. And listen, nobody paid us to say this. We just saying it. We
saying
love
it.
the fact that black people are getting the opportunity to shine, and these movies are doing well. So if you have seen it, let us know in the comments, or go see it and then come back and let us know in the comments. Two Ball Brothers.
Yeah.
Ball Brothers once again. And listen, people always talk about, you know, why don't Jay and I talk about, like, you know, our personal stuff when it comes to Hollywood, and you know, because, you know, Jay does stand up, I do stand up sometimes. We've done sketch with people and stuff like that, and so we wanted to talk about some of our journeys. You know, and today we're gonna talk about Almost Hollywood. Just a story that, you know, that we were close to something. We're like, we about to be big, mama, I made it, and then it's just like, it is what it is. But it's just some of the Hollywood journeys that we've been through. I've been in LA I've been in Cali for 8-9 years.
Wow.
9 years.
I didn't know it was that long.
Man, it's been.
I thought it was about 10 years.
Yeah, it's about 8. I want to say 8 years. I've been here.
That's about right.
And I've had a couple of almost Hollywood moments.
Okay.
And some of them just like, it is what it is. But today, me and Jay were talking about just being on the set. I remember, man, maybe 4 years ago. Okay. No, man, it was long. It was longer than that. Maybe 5-6 years ago. I was on set, Cougar Town. Cougar
Town. Okay, that's my show right there.
Man, Cougar Town.
I like a good little cougar.
Cougars, sugar mamas. That's what we call them, sugar mamas. White people call them cougars. We call them sugar mamas.
That's funny.
But yeah, so man, I was actually living in. Where was I living? Sherman Oaks.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice area for those who didn't understand.
Very much so. I was actually just there a couple of days ago, and it was like, you know, flashbacks.
Oh, guess who got the money now?
Nah, just riding.
Just riding.
I was just riding. But I was casted to go to on set, and it was dope, man. It was a dope set.
Yeah.
And they had it's called craft service.
Oh, craft service.
Yeah, craft service. Craft services is when you go into filming, and they have a bunch of stuff that you can choose from. You know, fruit and chips and all that, whatever. So I go to grab some of the crafts. I was like, oh, this for us. You know, mama, I made it. You know, and the lady came out. She was super stern. These are not for the people. The extras. These are not for the extras.
This is not the extra craft. Yours is the water and the cheese over there.
The water, and that's it.
That was weird.
The thing that made me mad was they had everything: crackers, you know, fruit, you know, sandwiches, chips, and they would not let us have none. Like they had a security guard for craft services. She was like, step away from the craft services.
If you got the green wristband on, step away.
And I thought I made it because I was like, listen, we here all day. We here 8 hours. Can I get?
They didn't feed you nothing?
Bro, they ain't feed us nothing.
Ooh.
They gave me like a little card that you can go to the cafeteria, and I thought it was going to pay for the food. It was 10% off of the food. She was like, sir, that'll be $5. Huh? What they said? No, that'll be $5.
Let me see the card you got. Yeah, that's the $5 card. Go on, get on out of here, you little whippersnapper.
Man, but I would say that the dopest thing about the journey was I felt like I got closer to what I wanted to do.
Oh, yeah.
So you just sit there and you watch the directors and watch the writers and watch the big time cast. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it was dope because they set it up. Like, they had us all in there sitting down in the club because it was a club scene.
Okay.
And this is why I know that people be, you know how you watch movies, you're like, why they dancing off? Like, why they not get to the beat?
They tired.
Bro, no, it's because the timing is bad, so they throw the music on, but it's off.
Oh,
So you
okay.
dancing. So I was like, I don't want to dance.
I don't
want to look like the idiot.
Right.
Like, look at Ant, he all off.
Look at Carlton right there.
Hey guys, what's going on? But I didn't know that they throw the music off a little bit. So
Okay.
we was in the club, but it just watching the setup. Like, throw her in this, and then okay, here's big. I think it was Courtney Cox at the time.
Yeah.
She was like, she came through, and everybody was just like, this is dope.
Man,
And
Courtney, see?
And the whole setup was dope because they had the club right here. They had the house, the studio house. They had an outside that looked like a real outside, but it was inside the sound studio.
Yeah.
So I was just taking it in, and I kind of missed my mark because I was supposed to be dancing, and they were like, "Cut, sir, in the back. You're not dancing." But I was so in awe of just being here, and I was like, "Man, this is where I want to be at."
Where you want to be
At that moment, I knew I was like, "This is exactly." I don't care if it's 9-hour days, 10-hour days.
This is where I want to be.
This is where I want to be at. And I've done other ones, but that was the moment where I was like, I was close to it.
Man.
You know what I mean? And it was, people were nice, except the craft service lady. She would not let us have snacks.
She was who was worse, her or the Costco lady that was going to give you a little bit?
Shoot, the Costco lady was the best because at least she give you a Costco size sample or something.
I think that's offensive though.
Man, I think so. I think it's disrespectful. Like, why you give me a little slice of something?
Like yeah, making me want to eat more because they want you to, I'm hungry now. Let me buy a whole trough of these burritos.
A whole trough. But man, it was dope. We were there for 6-7 hours.
Man,
met some interesting people.
Yeah.
You know how that goes, man. I've been in Hollywood for 15 years, and I'm just trying to make it.
It's just.
Yeah, but
Are you sure you're gonna wear that pants? Because they usually don't go with the loafers.
right, they wanted me to be a hipster. I didn't know what that was.
Oh, so you wanted to be a hipster, like someone's hip.
That's what I thought it was.
Oh,
but a hipster is like somebody
got
who
a bad hip.
the hip has been out, baby, for 2 years.
That's why I can't dance, producers.
Yeah, but no, it was a hipster. Is like they want you to be like wear suspenders and roll your pants up and wear the flannels.
Urkel is basically.
That's what I feel like as a black person. You just want me to be Steve Urkel. Shout out to Jaleel White. But that's
they yell
exactly
at
what he wanted to be.
Why you not dancing? You're like, oops, did I do that?
But it was a great experience. What about you, man? What was a almost Hollywood experience for you?
I think the first time I've ever been on the set was the movie Contact.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What, and listen, I didn't even know what movie it was until because it was with Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster was in it. Yeah, she was the main thing. I think it was a couple of other dudes that was kind of famous. I just didn't know at the time.
You was like,
but this was back in the days, bro. This was probably like 20 years ago. I'm thinking. So I get a call that there was a call sheet for extras. So I wasn't with no talent agency or nothing. So they were like, hey, come up and they'll vet you. And then they were like, all right, we need you to play this part. And I'm like, cool. So I had to be there at 6. I was there at 6 in the morning.
Dang, bro, this is 97.
Yeah,
I had to look it up.
That's why I said 20 years ago.
Matthew McConaughey was
in it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Angela Bassett was. You didn't see Angela Bassett?
I didn't see Angela Bassett that day. I would have remembered the sister. I didn't see Angela. We did see Jodie though.
Jodie
Foster.
Oh, Jodie.
Yeah, Jodie Foster was.
Why I go to Baby Boy? Jodie.
That's hilarious. So their budget was phenomenal.
Yeah,
so when we got there,
y'all
it was
got
in
snacks.
the morning, bro. We got breakfast and lunch. Yeah, we had to break for breakfast and lunch. I was there at 6 a.m. waiting around for like 2 hours. Dang. And my part was, I don't know if anybody remember. I kind of don't remember the movie, but there was a scene where it was a UFO crashed or something, and we were the people saying, like kind of like when people the people that say there are UFOs, you know, I don't know what those fanatics UFO fanatics.
You were outside. It was like an outside protest.
It was an outside protest.
I'm gonna go back and watch. But like, damn, JT, right?
Yeah. And I was in there like and then you just saw the cameras coming down. So
dope.
I'm extra aggressive. You know what I mean? So that was the first time I was like, oh man, I kind of like this. Yeah. But my life situation wasn't conducive because I needed to make money.
And they don't get bread for those.
Right.
Roles.
It was kind of like we got a check, maybe $100 for the whole day or something.
Wait, how long were you there? Were you there for a long time?
I was there for I think probably 3 days.
Dang.
2 days, 2 or 3 days.
Dang, you was working,
Man, we was
Screaming.
working. We were-
There he is again. Yeah.
But here's the thing. Even though they want you to do that, they'll just like slide you into other spots too. Right?
Really?
Yeah. I didn't have the sign all day.
So you was brother number 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, I could if they needed you. So they'd be like, "Look, we might need some people for tomorrow." They'll put you in a different spot. Like,
Oh, dang.
Because what if somebody bounces out? You know, you
Yeah.
could just be an extra.
You
So,
was part. That's it. You was
I was
brother
part
number
of-
3.
I was
4,
brother
5.
number 3. And then I was looking. And I was like, man, I can't do no more time because my job. I can't be sick this long.
Right. You gonna need a doctor's note by the
I'm gonna
third
need a
day.
doctor's note. So, the industry is tough, bro.
Yeah, most definitely. We still in it, and it's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm still waiting on stuff that's been 3 years now. So I mean, you know, it's definitely
It's a
tough.
waiting game. If you don't have patience in this game, I'll say this one too for a helpful hint. I did a acting workshop, right?
Okay.
And it was Kim, the black lady Kim.
You don't even know the black lady's name.
She's a casting director. She's a casting director. She directs all kind of movies.
Kim Davis.
I think that's her. I think it's different. Kim something.
Okay.
But anyways, Kim, she's real famous.
Yeah.
She casting director for all those the movies. Anyways, she was there. She was hosting, and I was like, I want to go. It was a 3-day event. I said I want to go, and then the guest speaker was your boy from Luke. What's his name? Derek Luke or something?
Yeah, Derek Luke.
Derek Luke.
One of my favorites. Yeah.
Right, man. Underrated. He was there. He had his wife there, and they were talking about Hollywood and him before he got the one with Denzel. What movie was that?
That was God.
Isaiah Ryder. No, Isaiah. Loving Isaiah.
Isaiah Ryder. He played for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
No, you know what I'm talking about. The military movie.
It makes me mad because I know Antoine Fisher.
Antoine Fisher,
I was
my
like,
God.
we can't remember nothing. Our black car was revoked. that day.
Right? So he was talking about the Antoine Fisher story and how he got that role. He actually worked at Warner Brothers.
Really?
Yeah, he was working there for 2 years. He worked in the flower shop. And this whole time he was working there in the flower shop, but he was trying. He said he went through 2.5 years
Dang.
of auditions, and no. It was like crazy. And he said that he knew that they were doing because he knows when they're like filming or something. And he said that he had an opportunity to they ordered flowers for somebody, had an opportunity to come in there. And then he mentioned asking about what's up with the auditions. Long story short, he bumped into Denzel Washington himself.
That's how it goes,
Bro. And he was chopping it up, and Denzel was like, "Oh yeah, what are you, an actor?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, and Denzel took a liking to him. And then he had 3 auditions. One time he had it with Denzel. Denzel was great.
So when he was an actor before, he was getting no.
He didn't have no roles.
Okay.
Antoine Fisher was his first role ever.
Shoot, yeah.
So it's just how God works, you know what I mean, or the industry works. But
No, it's God.
yeah, it's how God works. Boom, he in there. Denzel was this guy's cool. The Denzel actually told him, "Hey, there's this guy." I talked to him. He looked like he could be perfect for the role. And they were like, "Well, can he act?" And he was like, "He said he's an actor." So they did, and they were like, "Eh." And he came back. They said, "Come back." And they wanted the other producer to see him, and they were like, "Eh." And then Denzel was like, "Look." And then that movie, when they first started doing it, they had to stop. They put it on hold for 2 years because Denzel took a role on something else.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, he took another role on something else. So he said after that he had to wait 2 more years, like a year or 2.
Dang.
And then Denzel called him back, and they were like, and then he was like, "I want this guy."
Yeah, and
And
you
the
know
rest
when
is-
Denzel speaks, bro, it's
Bro.
it's a wrap.
The rest is history, man. It's kind of like Denzel took likings to the dude that passed away.
Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman, I think he sees them in him, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that
right?
makes sense.
And giving people opportunities. This whole world is about opportunities.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to knock on some doors. I'm trying to take some opportunity. I feel like that's always. Sorry to cut you off.
No, that's perfect.
But I feel like that's what it is. It's like definitely you have a talent or something that you work with, but it's definitely got to be opportunity meets that talent. So when you get an opportunity to meet someone and they have, and I'm not saying use people, but I'm saying if you get the opportunity to bump with somebody, you know what I mean? You want to like show them, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
Like, I've been here. I've been doing this. You know what I mean?
And, and it's not using people, because in retrospect, we can say that they're using us.
Yeah, true.
So, you know,
use me then.
use me, Jesus. So it's kind of like people just need opportunities.
Yeah, most definitely.
And some people do fail when they get opportunities.
Yeah.
So now it's on them. You know,
True
you
that.
had your opportunity, you failed, but you know, there's some gatekeepers that are just like, you know,
yeah, most definitely.
they don't want, they want their people and
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
nobody else. So
Yeah.
but if what is for you, can't nobody take it from you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sunday. This is Sunday. We should have did church edition.
We should have did church edition. Well, listen, man. Listen, this is one of our journeys. We're going to talk about many more journeys, man, because you know we've been in the game probably total 30-something years, man.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
3 houses, 2 condos, and 6 cars later.
Dude, man, we manifesting that.
We manifested.
Somebody always, you know, before we go, somebody used to always say, and this is just a word to live by, just manifest your things.
Manifest.
Talk about your stuff all the time. Listen, I got a picture of my future house
Look at God.
on there, Hollywood Hills.
Man, that's you.
Yeah, so I'm just manifesting,
Manifesting
manifesting stuff. So
It's been
manifest
there. It's
what you're
been there
supposed
for 10 years. Manifest it.
to- It's there, man. So listen, word of the day, manifest it, man. And this has
Manifest.
been Two Ball Brothers. Like, share, subscribe. Put it
Yes.
in the comments, man. Let us know what you enjoy and what you don't enjoy. You know, we could take both ways, right?
Yeah.
Two Ball Brothers.
2 ball beesies.